What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of Amparo, the newest film from director Simón Mesa Soto. Now, before we begin, if you like this channel, awesome, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium, hit that notification bell at the top to find what's coming next. If you like this video, awesome, hit that like button, as well as comment below on any video that you watch, including this one. So Amparo is the story of the titular character named Amparo, who's played by Sandra Torres. She is an individual that is a mother. She has 2 kids. She works, a really steady job working in a laundry factory and stuff like that. And her son ends up getting drafted by this kind of corrupted draft in 1998. He unfortunately gets sent into the army. And because he's fit for service, he's going to be taken to the most dangerous part of the country in the dangerous war zone. So this character, Amparo, basically fights against time to raise enough money to get her son out of this situation and then released back into her care. So this was, of course, a film that I saw at the Miami Film Festival as part of, I think, their dramatic category part of the festival, I believe. It was a film just based on the synopsis alone. I knew it was going to be a very hard movie to watch, but I found it at least somewhat interesting. You know, films that deal with, kids and mothers and having to deal with a very serious situation, trying to get them out of that situation can always be, looked upon as some of the more interesting, kind of well put together type films in a lot of aspects. But also, because I didn't know much about this film, I didn't know if it was going to be any good or not. I haven't read any reviews on this. I haven't seen the trailer. I just kind of went into this movie blind. And so after watching this movie, kind of taking it all in, to get this out of the way, this is a very difficult, hard movie to watch, to be fairly honest. It's a movie where an individual is doing everything in her power, going to every means that she can to get her son out of this situation that a lot of countries put these poor young kids with no high school diplomas in, where they send them into the worst parts of the world to basically be used up for slaughter, to die trying to protect a country that doesn't even care about them. And it's a very difficult thing to see in a movie like this, but it's also very important because it shows you the aspects of what people who don't have, rich assets and aren't very rich have to deal with. And so with that said, I really love this movie. I think it's fantastic. I think it's heartbreaking and also heartwarming in what she's trying to do. But the fact that it leads up in a very suspenseful nature, the fact that it leads in a very realistic nature, makes me just appreciate what this movie is trying to do. I don't necessarily enjoy watching these types of movies. I don't think, they're going to make me have the greatest day ever, but I think they are important films to watch. And it's also led by probably one of the most riveting performances I've seen this year. This is one of those roles where it's very difficult to do because you have to put a lot of your soul and a lot of your emotion into the role. But it's a role that is definitely something that I think should be considered for an Oscar, to be fairly honest. Will it be? Unfortunately, probably not, because it's not a big enough type of movie. But the movie is just, everything that can. It's like the guy holding up the big earth. That's what is happening to her. Everything's piling onto her. She has all the weight of all the weight of the earth on her, and she has to beg for money. She has to keep her emotions in check. She does get a little angry. She does cry. She does have to do things that she doesn't want to do in this movie. And it's just an absolutely incredible performance. But like I said, somebody who's never acted before. It's amazing sometimes where you can find talent from. I mean, maybe she did stuff or she has stuff coming, but just the simple fact that she is able to make this character so real and so raw and so emotional, it's heartbreaking every step of the turn that she goes through and what you have to watch her do. And it's just, I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was one of those performances that absolutely delivers on every form factor. It's just sad that she has to deal with the situation that she's in, that she lives in a country that just doesn't care. And it's if I had any qualms, maybe the ending a little bit is just maybe a little too convenient, a little too kind of, tie on the bow type of situation. But everything that leads up to that, everything that just kind of commands this film with her performance in the middle is absolutely, I couldn't keep my eyes off the TV. I was just absolutely enthralled with this movie. But it is heartbreaking to watch. It is very depressing, very dour, and very difficult. But it is 100% worth watching if you can handle the material, because like I said, it's about a woman, a very young woman, 35 years old, who's dealing with the fact that her son's being sent to the worst part of the country to fight for a military that's very corrupt, and she has a day to figure out how to get the money she needs to help him out. So yeah, what more can I say? It's one of the best movies I've seen this year so far, so definitely worth a watch if you get a chance, but no, going in, it's a very difficult movie. So But with that said, that's my take of Amparo. Thank you so much for watching. In the comments below, what is your overall feeling if you have seen this movie? Are you still interested in seeing this movie now that you know a little bit about it? But let me know your take in the comments. Otherwise, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell at the top to find what's coming next. If you like this video, awesome. Hit that like button, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.